Hey, my name's Allanda. Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Allanda. I'm a 48-year-old mother of 6, a high school teacher, and I am on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I'm currently finishing week 85 of my journey, whoop, 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 which means I've been on it for 19 months. I would like to thank Mochi Health for sponsoring today's video. I will get into them a little bit later. So as I said, I am on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I am currently using both name brand and compound. For the remainder of the year, moving forward, I will be sticking to compound because I have easily 8 vials of compound that I have stored up and about 4.5 boxes of name brand. So you might wonder, why do you have both? Because I originally started off on name brand. That's what I did. And then a year ago, when people started talking about the shortage, I panicked and I started buying all the compound that I could. In doing so, in preparation that something could happen or would happen, I collected compound. And then I just started switching off compound, name brand, compound, name brand. So right now, I am using compound, and I will do so. My cat, he is having the wiggly jigglies for the rest of the month, because I think I have 4 or 5 vials that all expire in December. And then I have 2 vials that one expires in January of 26 and the other one expires February of 26. So as you know, the compound ends or expires sooner than name brand. So at some point I'll touch my name brand. But that leads me to what's been going on this week. So, to be honest, it's been a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Everything has been going pretty well. I'm getting into the swing of things of being back in school, getting my GLP-1 nutrition down pat. Like I said, I am in no scale. September, I'm not stepping on the scale. I'm just going to do the things I need to do and eliminate that piece of stress for myself. Because I have been doing everything that I can do on my weight loss journey. My body, she's just doing her own thing. In addition to every time she gets steady, I throw in another wrench. So I had been on a calorie deficit for 12 months. My hair started falling out because my body was like, we need more, we need more. I hit the stall, and then the stall became the plateau. And so I was told by my nutritionist, who is from Mochi, to eat more calories to help my body get tricked into thinking we're good, keep losing, keep losing. So I did. I started increasing my calories. Then once my body got set with my calories, this girl decided I'm gonna start working out more in strength training. So that meant my body was using even more calories than what I was trying to give it. So I'm constantly doing this with my body. Over the summer, I was pretty regular and pretty consistent on getting my strength training in. Yay, I'm very proud of that. But again, it caused my body to be like, whoa, what we doing? Can we figure this out? Because this is too much. We got to figure this out. So I am in the process of figuring it out. I did do a DEXA scan, and it showed that I lost 2 pounds of lean muscle and gained 1 pound of fat. So that sent me into a whole nother spiral trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Well, let me tell you, I need to eat more protein. Yeah, based on the 2 doctors and my dietitian, I should have been doing more with my protein with the level of activity that I had. Baby, are we good? Are we good? He is just having a moment. So, I was normally playing between 115 to 125 grams of protein every day. I now have to up it to 150. And truth be told, I was like, I don't know if I can do that. I'll just be honest. I tried that before and it didn't work, so I don't think I can do it. And so my dietitian sat with me and figured out ways for me to work it out. I do like deviled eggs. That's one of my little guilty pleasures. I do love me some deviled eggs. And so she recommended a bread. I cannot think of the name of it, and I don't want to pause this video. I'll just put a picture. She recommended a bread that I use that will give me, I think it's 18 grams of protein. So it's one slice, 9 grams per slice. I take my deviled eggs, I chop it up, I put it on the sandwich, and now I have 19 plus 9, so 28 grams. 28 grams of protein. I also eat Greek yogurt. I don't like the way Greek yogurt tastes, to be honest, I don't. I like it to be sweet, so I usually add agave to it, but I've been using Sapriva lately, the chocolate flavor, so I'll add that in. I'll put a little video. I'll add that in, mix it up, add my granola, maybe some blueberries, just depending on what we have in the refrigerator, and then I can eat that. So I have been able to get pretty close to 150 grams of protein daily. Better than what I thought. I mean, it was great that she was able to talk this stuff out with me, because I was struggling, y'all. I was on the struggle bus trying to figure out how to get all this protein in without just downing shakes every day. You know, shake after shake after shake, you know, shake, 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 shake. I just couldn't fathom that. While the calorie part would have been great, the idea of just drinking straight shakes, I've been on that diet before. I've done that. I'm still on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. So let's just say that was not a very successful one. So I knew I needed to figure out a way to factor in both my normal practices and still upping my protein take. So I realized that. What else? With the fact that I have been working out a lot, and last Thursday, y'all didn't see it in the video I recorded, but my thighs were on fire. They were burning. Kid you not. When I went to the bathroom, because I worked out on Thursday, I worked out on Wednesday. It hit on Thursday that my body was sore. It was a little sore, but my thighs were on fire. So I'd go to use the bathroom and I'd put my hands on the wall and slide down. And then I'd muscle up and pull up. Yeah, it was a lot. So Friday, when I spoke with my Mochi Health provider, because it's time for me to get a new vial, and I told him, I said, I don't think I'm gonna get another vial this month. I'm gonna hold off because I have so many in my carrier that I need to use those up. And he said, understand what else is going on. So I went on and told him that I was really sore and that I had still been, battling with my inflammation. And so he suggested that I start NAD. And if you are a Mochi patient, NAD is an added prescription that you can add to your GLP-1 regimen. So I take a shot every day, and I've been doing this for the past week, to help my body with recovery from the strength training and to also help with my inflammation. I don't know if it's working as far as weight loss because I'm practicing no scale September. I'm not touching that scale. I'm not standing on that scale. I'm just going to keep doing the things that I know I need to do to get to the goal that I want to get to, which is 150. My doctor says 135. I say 150. Like I said, I have been working out. I've been going to Body 20, getting my workouts in. And I do believe that NAD has helped me because this past workout yesterday kind of kicked my tushy. It kicked my tushy, but I'm not feeling it like I did. Like my shoulder's a little sore. It's not frozen shoulder. It happens periodically when I lift weights. This is like the second time it's happened to me. I don't know. It just gets a little tight and I have to ice it down, put a little Bengay, that stuff. But I tell you all of this because I do feel like the NAD has helped. And my yard man is here. So somewhere during this video, I'm gonna try to X him out. I will try to get him out. But like I did say, I am now taking NAD. I'm gonna do a 30-day cycle and see how it helps with my inflammation. So far with my weight loss, with my strength training, I can see the benefit because I'm not as super sore as I thought I would be. And they all kept saying, you're gonna be really sore. You're gonna be really sore. And I'm like, where? I'm not seeing the soreness. By the way, if you are near a Body 20, Body 20 does offer a free session. You can go in, you can try out the equipment. They also do an in-body scan. If I could wink, 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 that's my wink. You can go get an in-body scan. I go to Body 20 in Spring, and that's where I go. But they have them across the nation from my understanding. I know there's easily 5 in Houston. There's like 5 of them in Houston. So if you're interested, feel free to reach out. See about doing a free visit and getting your free in-body scan. FYI. I'll put a little video because I did make a video. Hey everyone, it's Allanda 180. So I just did another workout at Body 20 out here in Spring, Texas. So if you are interested in coming out, please give them a ring. I'll put the information down at the bottom. There are other ones in the Houston area, but if you come, talk to Dr. Z and let him know you know Allanda. Yeah, so basically everything's been going pretty good. There is a situation at hand right now, and it is not my yard man. It's kind of playing out as I'm recording this. I do have somewhere to go right after I record, so I'm not going to get too far into it. Tomorrow morning when I give myself the injection, we should have an outcome, and so I'll address it while I'm doing my injection. But overall, life is good. It's been a beautiful day in this neighborhood. And well, of course, because my yard man's out here, get my yard all ready for this beautiful fall weather. All right, y'all, let's cut to the injection. All right, so happy Friday, everyone. We are about to do our 2 injections, the Tirzepatide and my NAD. I went on them pre-filled, so I don't have to stand here in silence and waste your time while I try to make sure my numbers are right. But yesterday while we were filming, I was having a little emotional moment. My son graduated from the Naval Academy, and he works at the Naval Academy at least for another month. And there were some reports of an active shooter. I had already talked to him earlier in the day when he got home, so he was fine on that front. Little bitty. He was fine on that front, but it was just the whole idea of an active shooter on campus. And then my bestie, her son is in Colorado attending his graduate program, and he lives right down the street, there we go, from where that situation happened on Wednesday. So emotionally, a lot was going on. Emotionally, the state of our world is in a different place. People are struggling. I'm on the struggle bus. I guess some other people on the struggle bus with me. So yeah, but all is well. And all we can do is keep people on the prayer list and pray that people get rest and I want to say salvation, but really rest and mental security. That's really what I pray for. Rest and mental security. I mean, if your mind ain't right, there's a whole heap of problems. And just for my quote for the week, life is not about finding yourself. Baby, you're not lost. You're not lost. Life is about creating yourself. So do what you want in regards to being the best version of yourself without hurting others. Focus on you, babe. Focus on you without hurting others. That would be my quote for the week. Like I keep saying, it's been a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's been a beautiful day overall. Oh, a week overall. It's just some people are trying to screw it up for the rest of us. Baby, focus on building your life. Transforming yourself. So yeah, so that was what was going on yesterday with filming. If you are looking to start your GLP-1 weight loss journey, may I suggest Mochi Health. It is a telehealth company that pairs you up with a doctor. You and the doctor discuss online what type of GLP-1 would best be suited for your needs. You then get the shipment sent to your house, and from that point, you start your process. Now, Mochi Health does pair you with either name brand or compound Tirzepatide. It just depends on what's going on with your insurance. There is a monthly fee of $79. However, if you click the links below, you can save $40 off of your first month. So if you do get paired with Tirzepatide, your Tirzepatide, $199, and your 39 first month membership fee will come up to be $238. So not too bad to start your weight loss journey. But again, some people end up getting approval with name brands. So hey, figure out which one's going to be the best option for you. I hope you all are doing well. I will say next Friday, I will be out of town. So that video is going to be a little wonky. We're going down to Atlanta for a hot minute. And then in October, I'll have another wonky video because I'll be in South Carolina. So I hope everybody's well. Enjoy your weekend. Be blessed.